Ah, what a beautiful spot. Here we are in the lagoon by the Virginia Key Rec Center. This is a nice kind of sheltered spot from the wind, flat water. This is where the water is a little bit warmer, so the manatees like to come here in the wintertime. So, just gonna practice a little bit of technique before going out onto the ocean to surf the reef. And one thing I learned from Lee is the one arm pull, bringing the paddle up against the surface of the water, and then do the same on the other side. Twisting your body, keeping that upper arm stiff in the same micro bend all the way through. It's not a straight arm, upper arm, it's just a slight bend in the elbow. Go back to the right. This is a nice drill. And then try it on both sides. Elbow does bend a little bit in the recovery. Try to minimize that. Control to keep my elbows down more, especially for downwinding or rough water conditions. And to curl my toes back from the rudder pedals is really important as well. I'm wearing boots today. It's helpful when walking on the rocks and stones. Focus on leaning forward slightly, keeping your chest open and your back. Try to open it up, and then head up, of course. So it's a slight leaning forward, head up, open up the back, open up the chest. My dominant side is my left, and I'm probably about half as good, but still good enough to remount on my non-dominant side. So it's really important to practice both. What better way to practice than accidentally falling in the water in light chop conditions like this? So I think getting proficient and comfortable with being in the water is absolutely imperative. And so right now I'm a beam. The little swell that we have, and you can see straight ahead of us is the tower I was talking about, and then beyond that is Bear Cut, connecting the causeway that connects Virginia Key with Biscayne Key. Alright, I'm going to adjust my paddle. I'm just going to use 6. So I'm at 206 centimeters. I'm using a 680 Yantex flexi shaft. Alright, let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Okay, right off the bat, we got something we can get into here. A little bit of leaning forward help. And keep paddling. Hip breaking to the left. Leaning back a little bit. And if you see something better like I just did, paddle for it. There we go, come on. I really wanted that one. And I got it. Yeah, right over the reef is pretty nice. And I still got to stroke every little bit to stay on it. The big part about it, because it's a lot like the gorge in a sense where the water is coming out from the Biscayne Bay and the wind is opposing it and the general ocean swell is opposing it. And so you got to basically, you know, keep going to the next wave, because it's kind of like a conveyor belt. All right, that was fun. Very nice and simple. Let's try that again. Big part of it. Lean forward, lean back, power through, get it. Oh, do it. Yes, that paid off. And then the swell just like slows down by about 30%. This is nice. Although I'm stroking, I'm not putting a lot of power here. Just enough to stay on it, or choose to power a little bit and get on the next one. Power a little bit, lean forward, get on the next one. Power forward, lean forward, and get on the next one. Woo, that was good. So we're working against that ebbing current. That squeaky sound is my foot brace. My stroke does improve, as you can see. I think it improves in flat water. I'd love to be able to translate a nice, good stroke out in the rougher water. That will be the goal. Alright, as you can see, I now have my PFD. And this is what I normally wear when I go out by myself, especially. And if I'm going offshore, or if I'm going on a downwind in bigger conditions. And I got a lot of great things on this PFD. I got a PLB, personal locator beacon. Also have a whistle as well in here. Call for help if I need it. I do carry sometimes a VHF radio with me if I'm really going out there offshore and I want to be able to communicate with the other watercraft coming into the close to shore if I need help. I have a leash. I can put water in this pouch, a hydration pack, but I'm not using that today. And yeah, so I changed my shirt because I like a sleeveless shirt doesn't work with the PFD as much. It kind of rubs the skin. Anyway, so that's, just wanted to show you that I am responsible. I do wear a PFD. I do think a PFD is very safe, and especially for bigger conditions or conditions where you're going out far, and definitely want to wear that.